Hello, so today we're going to be doing something that I wouldn't normally post on this channel, but this is going to be a shoe review for these shoes that I found online that claim to be an ideal everyday shoe. They're made by a company called Adams. They're just called Adams Model 000. They come in this box. They kind of look like this. I was looking for kind of just like a shoe that I could just wear with anything. These came up. So I saw these before and they were $179, which is ridiculous. But now I checked and they were $129, which is still a really high price. I normally wouldn't spend over like $30 to $50 on shoes, but these ones just caught my attention. They were made by a small company. It's ran by a couple. It's not a huge corporation. It just seemed like an interesting thing to me. They are really expensive, I get it, but I wanted to at least review them because I couldn't find any reviews on them and I thought they were an interesting shoe, enough to deserve a review. So these shoes, from what I could see, come in three main colors. There's the black and the white one like I have here. There's one that's all black and there's one that's all white. They have limited edition colors. As of right now, today they have, on their website it appears they have pinkish ones, green, blue, teal shoes, and they have a gray one. They even have a yellow one that says out of stock. I don't think they're even gonna restock because it was limited edition. Something really interesting about these shoes is if you look on their website, you'll notice they come in quarter sizes. Right now, I only got one box shipped to me because it is the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, but normally they would ship you 3 boxes, one in the size you ordered, one a quarter size above, and one a quarter size below. You try on all the shoes, see which one fits you. I'm pretty much always an 11 around the board, so I wasn't too concerned about this. These fit me perfectly fine, but if you have different size feet and you always have an issue with one shoe not fitting quite right, then you can always order these. You can mix and match shoes. You don't have to keep both the same size, and then you can kind of have 2 shoes that fit your feet just the way that you expect them to. So the shoes themselves come in this pretty interesting looking tall box with a split down the middle. Has a 37 on the side, that's just the size of the shoe. This box was actually very fun to open. You bring the box up like this and you kind of break down the middle with these magnets, and it was really fun to open, and it creates a nice little showcase for your shoes if you want to show them off. Even though it's just a box, I felt that it helped make the product feel quite premium. There's nothing crazy going on with the sides of the shoes. There's no logos, there's no branding, and there's nothing too flashy that's going to catch anybody's attention. Just this fabric material that I thought felt quite nice. Moving on to the inside of the shoe, there's this pinstripe fabric and an Adams logo we all know is going to rub off. On the website, they make claims of a copper lining inside of the fabric of the shoe that is supposed to be antimicrobial and help prevent feet sweating, but I can't attest to that yet. The laces on the shoes are actually made of an elastic, so they're kind of stretchy, but they claim this is supposed to help keep the shoes tied. Here's a look at the tag on the inside of the tongue if you wanted to see where it's made, and also here's a look at the fabric on the shoe if you want to take one more look. The bottom of the shoe has a weird Swiss cheese pattern that, while it may seem impractical for a shoe, I thought it was kind of fun, but I will let you know how this holds up over time. There were some negative reviews on the website talking about how this bottom portion of the shoe creases easily, so I tried to press it with my thumb to leave some creases, and you can see they kind of stuck around, so that wasn't too promising. I tried the shoes on and my foot slipped in pretty easily, and they fit nicely, which was good to see. Tying them's a little strange with the elastic laces because the pull doesn't quite pull as much as you want, but they've stayed tied so far, so that's pretty good. These shoes have a very squishy bottom, which I don't think would lend well for sports or any kind of running, but in my case, for an everyday shoe, I think they were pretty comfortable and I could see myself standing on these for quite some time. Here's another look at that bottom that I thought was so weird. I tried pressing on the bottom of the shoes with my heel to see if that creasing would be an issue, and even here you can see that both shoes have a crease, but we will see if that's a problem over time. At the end of the day, these are just shoes. They're very comfortable, they get the job done, and I think they look pretty cool. I should also mention, since it seems like something you do on YouTube, that I am not paid to review these shoes. I paid for them myself, and I'm just giving an honest review because I didn't see that many reviews of them. I thought they were an interesting enough product to review themselves. They're an expensive shoe that is their only product, so it must be somewhat unique. That should wrap it up for the initial review. I plan on wearing these for a couple months and kind of coming back and reviewing them. So once I've worn them for a couple months, I'm gonna kind of come back, show the condition they're in. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or any other things that you'd like me to address about the shoe. I'll probably have been wearing it a long time by the time this video comes out, so if you have any long-term questions or anything that you're wondering about this, drop in the comments below. I'll answer, and until then, see you later.